So either you own an SUV or you're shopping for an SUV, am I right? If so, check out quotes.everymandriver.com for the best deals in your zip code. These are the most popular large luxury and non-luxury SUVs to avoid and what to buy instead, thanks to our friends over at Consumer Reports. They're saying skip these models with their low test scores or reliability ratings and choose these alternatives. These are about a half dozen or so, and I think you can understand the value of an SUV because that's why you're watching this video. So here are the luxury ones to avoid, or at least the luxury one to avoid as of right now. 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLS. Price around $77,000. They have fuel economy at 13 city, 30 highway for a mixed driving number of 20, so not fantastic, but again, it's a popular SUV to avoid, and it's large. They say this 3-row GLS exudes luxury with its gorgeous interior, strong and smooth 6-cylinder turbo engine, and composed ride. All the seats are comfortable and supportive, and the third row seat is relatively roomy for adults. Plus, it comes standard with forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, and so on. However, well below average predicted reliability is just one reason to skip it. They also found the controls to be very distracting to use. Many functions are buried in a digital version of a customer service phone tree. I hate those. Some actions take several steps, such as adjusting a seat's lumbar support. It's easy to inadvertently brush any of the car's many touch-based controllers and end up changing a display or audio selection or toggling to a different setting altogether, so avoid that one. They say the better choice is a 2022 BMW X7. Price a little spendier when it gets to the high end, but between 75 and 140 grand. 14 city, 32 highway, so fuel economy a little bit better, not much. They see the reasons to buy this: strong and smooth powertrain, comfortable ride, quiet cabin, spacious interior that's well assembled with high quality materials, good fuel economy, and standard forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, and blind spot warning. They say reasons to skip it though: daunting controls have a significant learning curve, optional second row captain's chairs don't fold flat, lane keeping assist system overzealously corrects course and requires premium fuel. So those are the reasons to avoid. The under-the-radar alternative, the GMC Acadia, price is much more reasonable, between 35 and 49 grand. Fuel economy 13 city, 28 highway, so fuel economy not very good, but reasons to buy it: quiet cabin, comfortable ride, comprehensive and easy to use infotainment system, and roomy rear seats. Reasons to skip is the fuel economy trails many competitors, as I just mentioned. Fussy gear selector, expensive for the level of standard features. Some features like the power sunshade, 4-way lumbar are not available. And now a popular non-luxury SUV to avoid, the 2022 Nissan Armada. Between $49,000 and $69,000. Fuel economy horrible, 10 city, 20 highway for a mixed driving number of 14. Might as well buy a motorhome. The Armada may be a better value than the mechanically identical QX80 from Infiniti, but it's really not a good choice at all. The slick and robust 390 horsepower 5.6 liter V8 is strong, but fuel economy terrible. Though the soft suspension absorbs bumps well, the body jostles frequently in their tests. Handling is clumsy with slow steering and pronounced body roll, but it's ultimately secure, they say. The cabin's spacious and the platinum trim is luxurious, but the controls are a bit dated and cluttered, and it's a far reach for some buttons and knobs. On the plus side, it has a generous 8,500-pound towing capacity with all the different standard safety features as well. But the better choice, they say, and I can see why, the Ford Explorer 2022. Price point between 50 and 82 grand. Fuel economy, not that great at all. 11 city, 23 highway, 16 is the overall number. So again, we're talking about large SUVs. Fuel economy will never be a huge selling point. Reasons to buy: powerful turbo V6, there you go. Quiet interior, easy to use infotainment system and controls, spacious interior, and of course all the standard safety features. Reasons to skip: they say the ride is on the stiff side, cabin access, ponderous handling, and fuel economy. The under-the-radar alternative is the Sequoia from Toyota 2022, between 50 and 70 grand. Fuel economy again sucks, 10 city, 21 highway. Reasons to buy, though: strong and refined powertrain, generous accommodations, strong towing capability, cabin storage, power retractable rear window, and of course all the standard safety features. Reasons to skip, they say: clumsy handling, long stopping distance, stiff and unsettled ride, high step-in, low fuel economy even for the class. Staying with Consumer Report recommendations, here are some mid-size sedans they say are reliable that you can buy right now. These mid-size sedans perform very well in their tests and won't leave you stranded. How many cars leave you stranded? I don't know. Here's number one: 2022 Honda Accord. Price between 25 and 38 grand. Fuel economy 21 city, 42 highway. This has a variety of engines. The infotainment system includes easy-to-use knobs for tuning and volume adjustment, which is something people have been asking for recently. Handling is responsive, and all the different standard features. Another one, 2022 Subaru Legacy. If you don't get behind a Subaru Legacy, you are missing out on what this vehicle has to offer in a sedan, mid-size sedan, between $23,000 and $36,000. Fuel economy 19 city, 39 highway, so very good there. Super comfortable ride, kind of outshines some of those luxury cars, so you really have to get behind the wheel of one of these. This all-wheel drive sedan is fitted with a choice of two 4-cylinder engines. The standard engine has that 28 miles per gallon overall fuel economy. Infotainment system screen requires you have to go through a lot of different menus, perform some tasks, so that's a downside. Otherwise, all the different standard features in terms of safety are there. 2022 Audi A6, between 56 and 75 grand. Fuel economy 17 city, 39 on the highway for the Audi A6. Another comfortable, quiet, and agile ride. One of the better mid-sized luxury sedans on the market. It has a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. They got 26 in mixed driving in their test. They say the transmission can be short on refinement at low speeds. The car hesitates a bit before launching or from a rolling stop, but of course you'll experience it yourself. Toyota Camry, always a good bet. 2022, between $25,000 and $36,000. Fuel economy is fantastic. 39 city, 53 on the highway. Great mid-sized car. One of the best ones on the market. Affordable, quiet, good fuel economy, easy to use controls. Need I say more? It's perfect nearly. The Hyundai Sonata is also a good bet at 2022, between 24 and 35 grand, so very affordable. 20 city, 46 highway, so city driving not great, but overall fuel economy is over 30. It comes standard with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, 8-speed automatic transmission. They got 44 miles per gallon overall in the hybrid version, so I think hybrid really is the way to go if you're looking to be more economical, price conscious, environmentally conscious. If you don't want to go full electric like we did, hybrid is really the way to go if you can get one of those. It's got a large screen on the high-end versions, but it does lack a turning knob and all the safety features as well. 2022 Lexus ES, another great mid-size, reliable sedan, between 41 and 51 grand. Fuel economy not great at 16 in the city, 38 on the highway. Reliability really is the strength of this vehicle. It's comfortable. Its V6 engine and 8-speed automatic transmission have prompt throttle response according to Consumer Reports. They got 25 miles per gallon overall. They tested the ES Hybrids powertrain, which is similar to the Avalons, and got 42 miles per gallon in mixed driving. So there you go, a couple things back to back from Consumer Reports. The most reliable new midsize sedans on the market that you can buy right now, as well as some of those popular SUVs to avoid, and of course the alternatives and the under the radar alternatives that I think are smart to think about when you are shopping. Again, quotes.everymandriver.com is the go-to place. It's a free service, basically a free website that you go to and you type in or use drop-down menu of the make, model, and your zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your area, maybe you don't have a certain dealership in your area, just expand your zip code and other ones will pop up, and then you can just choose which ones that you want to work with or have them contact you. It's pretty simple, no obligation, just play with it a little bit and find out what's available in your area. That's it for today. Hope this is helpful for you in your research process. My goal, as always, is to help you understand what's available out there, get the best deals, and get an unbiased opinion from a real person who's looking out for real people like you. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks for watching. Adios.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.
Hey, I want to let you know about a new feature on everymandriver.com. It's a car payment calculator you can use anytime when you're trying to figure out what your potential loan amount is and the monthly payment figure. So what you do is you type in the vehicle price, your down payment, trade-in figure, sales tax, interest rate, and the term of the loan. Click calculate, and then you'll figure out the loan amount and the monthly payment. It's a free tool now available on everymandriver.com.